barber so I can get my beard trimmed.
Why are you trimming your beard, Kevin?
Everybody. Oh, it's way out. It's freaking. It just needs to be cleaned up. I look like a hobo.
Yeah.
It's far out,
It's
man.
because of the comment?
Oh, no. Fuck that. A mustache is so, like, floofy or whatever, it's tough to eat a slice of pizza.
Well, that's just unacceptable.
Welcome back, everybody. We are here now with Better Call Saul, episode 1. We have no synopsis
BCS.
for this because this is the first episode, so I don't even know.
I'm excited.
What are you guys expecting? It's supposed to be great. I hear everybody saying that's great. A lot of people say that they may put it up there as good of a story, or if not better, than Breaking Bad.
Which is insane to me. Like, I don't even know what that looks like.
I want to say something. You know, in COVID days, I think I saw the first episode of Better Call Saul because I was just curious, but I don't remember anything about it.
Well, you might remember
as
you're watching
let us
it,
know
yeah.
at the end.
But like I don't recall. Like I'm trying to remember, but I can't because it's either because of COVID's memory loss thing or because it's been a long. It's been. I mean, 2020 was it didn't exist. So.
Oh, speaking of memory loss, introductions. I'm Kevin. There's Tom. There's Katie, and there you got Blue over there too. Tom's just like the last time. Tom's seen it, so he's gonna kind of navigate us, spoiler guy us.
Try to not be spoiler guy. I've seen this. So I watched Breaking Bad a ton, but I've only seen Better Call Saul all the way through twice. So I'm still
only twice. Oh, that's disappointing.
Yeah,
Tom.
I don't. I know I'm such a piece of shit.
Soon to be 3 times.
This will be 3.
All right, you ready? You just want to get into it?
Ooh, yeah, I'm excited. Let's see.
Here we go. Episode is called Uno. It looks to be about 50 minutes long. Bing, bang, 3, 2, 1. Trash time.
Are you just trying the Bing Bang out, or is that like a permanent addition?
I don't know. Maybe I'll throw it in there.
Maybe.
Give me some Fallout vibes. He's a manager at Cinnabon? Is he even a manager?
Of all the things. Is this his new life? Is this like the vacuum guys? I thought they sent him to Nebraska.
There is a line in Breaking Bad that he says, "This time next year, I'll be managing a Cinnabon in Nebraska."
That's true. You don't have color in Nebraska?
It's like the Mexico filter. It's the Nebraska filter. Dramamine? No. I wouldn't be in an old-timey bottle like that. It is Nebraska, but I don't think they're that far behind.
Dude, this was so exciting when this episode came out. Oh my god.
It's like an old
VHS tape. So this has got to be old school. This has got to be... He managed this Cinnabon in Nebraska, and that's why he brought it up.
Don't let false allegations bully you.
Yeah, it's after the fact.
Hi, I'm Saul Goodman, and I will do the fighting for you.
Don't worry. Poor Saul.
Now, these 3 knuckleheads, and I'm sorry, boys, but that's what you are. They did a dumb thing. We're not denying that.
A tape. Oof.
A VHS tape. And that person's leaving. I don't think he wants to see what's going to be coming up on the tape.
Is that a morgue?
Yeah, I think it might be. Is this what I think it is?
Yeah.
No, I think...
No, they are. They are. No.
Yeah, cutting.
Okay.
Oh, I thought they were... Okay.
Yeah.
Oh
I was like, I don't think I want to watch this anymore.
Yeah, I thought they were, Willing the
I
dinging.
think
What the hell kind of math is that?
they were going that
700 for a
direction.
defense.
They had sex with a head.
Oh.
Oh,
Never mind.
okay, Will.
They didn't show that spot.
Trial $700.
You are gonna miss me because it'll be a cold day in hell before I do any more PD work for this shitty court.
Got a caddy? Nope.
I like that. That was awesome.
Yes, Mrs. Kettleman, so good of you to return. Actually, I don't have Mr. McGill at the moment.
Sure, Secretary Doubtfire.
4 o'clock it shall be. Cheers.
He doesn't have an office.
$3.
This Mike?
I'm validated. See the stickers?
Well, I see 5 stickers. You're one shy. It's $3.
Who's in that court back there, saving people's lives?
Mike?
Yeah.
Gee, that's swell.
You can tell by his
And
voice.
thank you for
Wait.
restoring my faith in the judicial system.
Okay, I heard his voice, but I couldn't believe that that was him, you know?
Win. Hooray for you.
He's like, yes, my first real case.
Craig, I think maybe we should sleep on it.
Why are you driving so fast?
Expensive, but aren't.
It's a neighborhood.
Should say, yeah, run it again.
Oh, you're right.
Told you. Jesus.
Oh my god, my heart.
Told you. It scared me.
They cell phone laws yet?
You ran over my brother. I got the whole thing on video. It was an accident.
Oh, it's sad.
What can I do to make it right?
They're faking it.
$500.
$500? Yeah.
$500.
He like parkoured off of something into his windshield.
Ow, what the hell? Express. I'm going to give you an 9.6 for technique, 0.0 for choice of victim. Does a steaming pile of crap scream payday to you, huh? Ciao, Mrs. Nguyen.
Wait.
Why don't you look?
Wasn't there a
Wait,
scene?
isn't that the
Breaking
office
Bad.
that he's gonna have, or am I...
Someone will remind us in the comments.
There's a water heater in there, Kevin.
No.
There's a water heater. We get 26 grand? Was that from the people he just ran into? No.
Oh, maybe the
Somebody
parents,
else.
the fathers of those boys.
Why is he tearing it
Didn't
up?
catch it.
Maybe it's one of his family members or something.
Context is coming.
Trash can broke. Need a new trash can, bro.
It's not his. We probably
Yeah,
kicked it
I know.
earlier.
Oh, that was the...
Hamlin, and McGill.
What Chuck did for this firm, and damn near single-handedly, 1/3 of this place belongs to him. They're Chuck's dishes, and Chuck isn't greedy, so he'll just take 2 plus $17 million in that ballpark. I mean, we'll know once we get the accountants poking around here.
Oh, there's two. There's it.
They went for this company instead of
The big firm.
Yeah.
This is like exactly how Walter
Does he always kick
started.
it? Does he always kick that?
Yeah. Oh, there's the lady who was in the meeting. Next time he comes up, the garbage can is going to be nice and fresh.
God, this is such a good show.
Super secret relationship. Just puts it back.
Yeah.
Yeah. His dad, is that the McGill?
Hey, Chuck, can you not read that for a
Nope.
second? Can
Calls
we
him
talk?
Chuck.
I will beat this. Ergo, a falsus principiis proficiski. Meaning,
That's not.
meaning,
That's the one about false principles. But
you
it's
proceed from false principles. You have to admit it could be confusing. Hamlin McGill, James M. McGill,
That's my name. I was born with it.
still.
Wait. Oh, so I'm not supposed to use my name on Hamlin's say so? What's he gonna do? Sue me? Chuck, whose side are you on?
There are no sides.
These guys, he's gonna meet up with them.
Oh, is this how he starts his career?
Yeah, probably.
With a fake accident?
And then he gets them money and sues somebody.
It was Slippin' fall season. As soon as it was cold enough, he'd find a nice, smooth patch of ice. State Street was good, Michigan Avenue was better. He'd pick his spot, wait for it to get busy, then he'd walk out on the ice, and boom, did he collect. Slippin' Jimmy had it dialed in. Okay, one good fall, he'd clear 6-8 grand. That'd keep him in old Milwaukee and Maui Wowie right through Labor Day.
I feel like he's gonna get one of them killed.
Kettleman's her name.
Yeah, I was gonna weave him
Every
into the
weekday
case.
between 2:25 and 2:50, she comes through here on her way to pick up her kids at Kit Carson Elementary. She slows down, she hangs a right. You come shooting out of there. You do what you did to me. You go ass over tea kettle. You make it a blue ribbon special. When she gets out of the car, you're suffering St. Sebastian. Really, you're calling for me. I'm number one on your speed dial right next to your weed dealer. You call me, I'm hot-footed over here. I just happen to be driving by.
So he gets a case and then
He's got his bell rung a little.
gets her to settle.
Oh, no. Oh, no. I wouldn't think of
Oh, yeah.
taking your money.
Oh, he's gonna get them in trouble, like for
Yeah, for his services.
yeah.
He's stretching.
You gotta limber up, man.
I love the music. The music is so fun.
Oh,
Come on already. What's she doing in there? She's making a sandwich.
She's making a sandwich.
she's gonna drive off.
Oh,
It's not
that's even
funny.
worse.
Funny to run into you.
Oh, that's even better. That's even better.
Yeah, it might be even better, yeah. We're following.
Following her how? We got our wave, yo.
Okay, new plan. You do know me. I'm your lawyer. You got that? Don't do anything. Wait for me.
Wait for what? You haven't been right even once. Flipping Jimmy my ass.
You fell into the honeypot, kid.
What are they gonna stumble upon?
Hold up.
Wait.
Hey,
Oh.
what is the matter with you? You hit and run. Ran him over. You felonied my brother.
¿Qué pasa?
How about
Wrong
English?
car.
We call
The
up
license
policia.
plates could be wrong.
Policia gonna be...
When she's not even broken.
Imagine this is like the Salamanca twins' house.
Yeah, that's exactly where my mind went.
Or like Tuco's place. Is that Tuco's place?
Open up, officer of the court. Open up in the name of the law.
Huh.
Good afternoon. This.
Bro!
You sure you're not having repressed memories?
No, I swear, I had no idea. I swear. No way, bro.
This is gonna be fun.
No, bro.
This seems very fun to me so far.
So is that Tia? Or
What,
is that his mom? I wonder. Because remember, he had Tio, Hector.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Is she a Salamanca? Or is it? Probably.
So what do you guys think?
But like, isn't that like I don't like the thing that I don't understand. So the car that woman drove was a different car, and they hit the wrong car, or
I think so. Maybe there was another. I don't know.
Yeah, it was just a coincidence that
Mm.
she happened to
Drive the same car.
have that same
Oh,
car.
wow.
Just really bad luck.
That is awful luck.
But
Especially
the-
that color. Ugh.
yeah, but and the number on the car should have been
Sandal?
different. Like that's why he told them pay attention to the number. You know.
Well, that's what I was thinking. I thought they said B or a 4 was the start, and I think it was an A on that
Mm.
license plate. But I don't remember.
But that's funny, bro. I was thinking that.
So in the sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just thinking that maybe this one will work, and then he'll eventually be on his way to protect meth dealers and stuff. But no, he goes straight into Tuco's place.
I don't know. He's gonna spin it in some way. Maybe this is how he starts to go ahead and get his contacts, but he had to his like Tuco's not gonna be one of his kind. Did he know Tuco?
Now I'm wondering, is Gus involved in this? Because we've got Mike, right? So somehow there's a connection made between Mike and Saul because we see that in Breaking Bad. Like
he's working at his. Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's
so. Yeah. So then Tuco ends up. It was, and the twins were part of the cartel, which Gus ended up getting into a fight with and ultimately winning. So I wonder I wonder if Gus is in this, and if so, I'm not unhappy. But like, I wonder if we're gonna learn more about that.
I think
well, it seemed during Breaking Bad that Saul had a lot of information about all of these characters, so maybe.
Yeah, that makes me excited. Yeah,
I don't see why they're not connected. You know. Like I don't see why they're not gonna be in this show because Gus has had his meth empire had like how much long, and Tuco was only a part of it, you know. And
no, but he's a Salamanca.
Yeah, but like the cartel and Gus, they had a connection, so they probably knew each other. So yeah, I don't see
cartel
why.
was around longer than Gus because they killed his partner.
Well, I wonder if it's
became
gonna.
the meth guy.
Well, because like this is, I don't know where this stands in terms of Breaking Bad, right? Like we just know that Tuco's still alive. That could be,
Tuco looked a lot younger.
Did he?
Yeah, it was pre. I think it was pre Walter
10 years
White.
Younger.
I think it was pre Walter White.
I mean, and
well,
obviously,
it's going to eventually become after Walter White if he's in the first freaking scene was him getting away.
Mm.
And do we have any sense
it will get there.
of how long Gus had been at the level that he was at? I'm trying to think. Like in the show, is there like a timeline?
How long did he get Los Pollos Hermanos and expand it?
Probably a while. So
yeah, I think he said
decade.
I think he said
there is one thing I'd like to specify. It's not a spoiler. I mean, you just haven't picked it up yet. The black and white scenes are post Breaking Bad.
Yeah, we thought that.
And the color scenes are pre. So
pre.
Well, I knew they were. Yeah, no, I knew that was like some sort of.
Okay, cool.
I knew that was set like in the future. Well, however you want to look at it. Yeah, this happens in the past, I guess. Yeah, I definitely got that.
Okay, cool.
So
I just want to make
the Nebraska filter was a joke.
So I'm getting
the Nebraska filter, and especially since he put the VHS in, and it was all Better Call Saul advertisements.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing it's. Oh, sorry. Okay.
No, go ahead.
I'm just saying. I'm guessing it's a series about some untold stories between characters. Some of the characters that like relationships between Gus and Saul, or Mike and Saul, and Tuco and Saul. Because he knows a lot of people. Because every time in Breaking Bad, Walt ever mentioned someone, he knows him. Like when he mentioned Tuco, he's like, Tuco's crazy. When he mentioned Gus, he knows Gus. Like it's probably that, some untold stories.
I would guess that it's going to be a whole lot of news stories regarding Saul, but there's going to be a bunch of like little things popped in here and there. It's not going to be very interwoven with Breaking Bad, but there will be like, oh, that makes more sense now.
Mm-hmm.
I think the first season's going to be nothing but like Breaking Bad stuff, and then it probably goes off on his own stuff. That would be my guess. To like draw people in.
Yeah, these first 2 episodes maybe will be like something with Tuco, but then it'll expand upon something else, and it'll go into a completely different story, and then, maybe like every like 5 or 6 episodes you'll have something pop in. Except for Mike. Mike's probably going to be involved a bunch.
I hope.
Do you think Saul's gonna be like Tuco's first? Like Saul's gonna be Saul's gonna tell Tuco that he can maybe defend some of his friends. Maybe Saul starts defending some of the Salamancas.
Well, the first time that we see Saul in Breaking Bad, he's referencing Lalo and someone else, right? Not Tuco.
Oh yeah, when God, I forget their names.
He references Lalo and Ignacio.
Yeah. So then.
He
obviously this is, I think that's going to be like a huge part of I don't know about no, because this went. Was this? I hate that I can't get the timing right. So did Breaking Bad come? Breaking Bad came out how long after? I'm sorry. Better Call Saul came out how long after?
I'll tell you.
I think someone said it was 20
before El Camino 4 seasons, so probably 2015.
Season 1 was 2015.
So and Breaking Bad ended in 14. When did it end?
12, 13?
No, 12, yeah, maybe.
13.
Okay. So that took so long for me to get there. I don't even remember what I was saying.
2 years after Breaking Bad ended, Better Call Saul came out.
Oh, yeah. So then when we're introduced to... So there could be a whole, like, Breaking Bad season where we're like...
I think they overlap at the ending seasons. Like when they're showing the black and white thing, I think eventually it would catch up to the black and white stuff. And I think they overlap near the ending seasons of season 5, season 6.
Well, I feel at the ending of this episode the same way I feel after the first episode of any season of Breaking Bad, where it's just like, this is a build up and we're just learning they are introducing people, but like it's hard to kind of get a feel of exactly where they're going with it, but I like it. And I'm excited to see where they pick up next time with Tuco and how that interaction goes.
Yeah. I know.
I immediately want to watch the next episode.
I know, I do. They ended it on quite the exclamation point. That's
Tuco. Blue, do you remember? Did you watch this?
No. Like if I watched this, I remember I wanted to start Better Call Saul. To be honest, I might have not, like, I just might have watched a random episode. I swear, but I don't remember anything. As I said, I don't recall, but I do recall like trying to watch it, but I couldn't understand, so I didn't continue it. It wasn't. It wasn't. I wasn't as hyped as now. Because it was the pandemic and all. So yeah. But when I said Tuco, I did not know that was his house. I was like,
no, I got the same feeling when he pulled into the driveway and I was like, is this going to be some way related to the cartel? And then Katie says the cousins, and then you say Tuco, and it's Tuco.
It's funny, bro. I love Tuco. I think that we didn't get enough of him in Breaking Bad, so I am happy that we get more of him in Better Call Saul. And I do think that we're gonna get this a lot, like a lot of characters that we haven't seen a lot in Breaking Bad, or like not a lot, but like as main characters, we're gonna see at Better Call Saul.
Yeah, Katie and I have been watching Breaking Bad, like in the evenings before, when we eat dinner and before we go to bed. And there's been some cool things that like picked up on. I'm like, it makes there was one that I don't know if it's
737. His first payout was
Yes.
737.
So, no, not his first payout. He was adding up all of the money that he needed, and it came up.
That's what it was.
He said
Sorry,
737, and then at the end of that
I'm
season,
so glad
the
you guys are watching
737 is the plane that blows. That's a 737 that blows up. I'm like, how many other plane like little things are there going to be in the season?
I just also want to make one last prediction on the show. I don't think this is Tuco's house, because based on his little lair that got blown up, I don't think Tuco would have such a nice lawn. So I think, and only because I know of Lalo, this must be Lalo's house. Because it's just that little clip we saw in Breaking Kitchen or whatever it was.
Oh, yeah.
where he's like cooking. I feel like this is Lalo's house and Tuco's there. So.
Yeah.
We watched while we were over at Tom's in Idaho, there was, I think it was Derek who had recommended like 3 little shorts that you could watch about, like, they weren't shorts, they're like 5-minute YouTube videos. And one of them was Breaking Kitchen. And
we talked about this in the live.
Yeah. And there was a guy in there, Lalo.
Okay, so Lalo was...
And his last name was Salamanca.
So...
Lalo Salamanca.
Wait. So is it a character in the Breaking Bad series?
Yes, it's who he references.
But I can't remember.
He wasn't in it. he was
Okay, okay.
referenced.
Okay.
So do you remember the time where Jesse and Walt have Saul over the trench?
Yes.
And they have a gun to the back of his head?
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, did Lalo
yeah. I remember that. Okay.
send you?
Okay.
That's
He says,
Lalo.
it wasn't me, it was
Ignacio.
he goes, it wasn't me, it was Ignacio.
Yeah.
It was Ignacio.
Yeah.
And then they say, what? And he's like, Lalo didn't send you? And
Okay.
he's
I
like,
remember
no.
that
Then
now.
Saul's
Yeah.
immediately like, oh, okay.
I think someone.
So then we watched the Breaking Kitchen thing, and the guy said, "Hi, my name is Lalo Salamanca," and we're like, "Oh, we probably should know that."
Yeah.
I mean, it's not a huge spoiler, but yeah, there is a character named Lalo.
I mean, we
That's
kind
why
of
when
knew of
Katie
him. We just
said-
didn't know what he looked like.
When Katie said that might be Lalo Salamanca's house, I was like, "Who's Lalo Salamanca again?"
Yeah, so there is a character in this show called named Lalo Salamanca, and that's pretty much all.
He
you
was
know about him.
referenced.
It's
That
not
might
a
be his.
spoiler.
So that's
that might
not
be his
a-
house.
kind
It'd be really funny if he really liked to cook, because that would make the Breaking Kitchen thing even more funny.
Yeah.
If like that was like his deal.
I mean, I'm mainly
He's always
basing it
cooking
on.
and feeding.
I don't think Tuco would have such a nice lawn. I don't think he would care enough. So. And just
Who
that,
knows, he
like,
could have gotten into meth, and then that's what fucked his brain up.
I don't know. He held a gun right at somebody at the door. I feel like this is the Tuco we've all gotten to know. I feel
Well, maybe that's
like
his mom, and like there's crazy people.
Me?
out
he doesn't
there.
know who this guy even. Oh, he said I am
What
a officer of the court.
What did the guy?
that's right.
The guy in the skateboard. What did he say? He's like, "What does mijo mean? Does that mean money?"
I mean, my yeah.
So-
Dudes.
No, bro.
Yeah, that's right. Mijo means son, right?
Yeah, son. Mijo means son.
Or
So
my
that's
son?
his mom. Yeah,
Or wasn't
that's
it
his
Iho?
mom. No, I think she said mijo.
No, it's definitely Mijo.
Yeah. I think it's like a term of
So
endearment.
around here, it doesn't necessarily mean your son. It just means like
like son,
like Habibi.
kid.
yeah, like Habibi, a young relative that means something to
Yeah,
you.
Iho means son.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Katie, I didn't know you. Like nice. Okay, Katie. Respect. Good usage of the word, Katie. Nice.
Ah, yes. I learn sometimes.
Okay.
But yeah, so you've met first episode. You got Mike and Tuco.
Mike and Tuco.
And Saul.
And Saul. And Bruce McGill.
And Bruce?
Bruce, isn't his name Bruce?
Chuck.
Well, you was close.
Charles McGill.
When he said sorry, Chuck, sorry, Chuck, I was like, sorry, Charlie. Sorry, Charlie. Why can't I talk? Jeez. Wow. Cut that out. Damn.
Charlie.
You just suffered a mild stroke. I guess I won't be back, guys. Bye.
Bye. But yeah, I think you guys are really gonna enjoy this, especially like that. I feel like this episode really gives you like a feel of how it's gonna be. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
It's gonna be fun.
It's a warm up.
Yeah, I think
It's
so.
a warm up episode.
I thought it was fun.
But heavier than I anticipated. I expected to kind of, I don't know why, what gave me the, probably because Bob Odenkirk, right? It's Bob, right?
Yes.
Yeah. He's primarily like a comedian and has done like, so I don't know why I expected it to be almost like, not sitcom-y.
So is Walt.
Sure, well, no, for sure. But like, I don't know why. No, I kind of felt the same way. I mean, there were some like funny moments, but I had already made my mind up in terms of how the show was. So like, I don't think I had thought about it beyond what I had previously thought about it, which obviously has changed now. But this, it's like, I don't really have anything to go on other than Lalo. I know nothing. I saw a promo where he's getting off of a bus. Like, I don't even remember much other than that. Like, what he was even...
That's pretty vague.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like, I know nothing. So, like, I had much broader of, like, I didn't have as much to go off of as I did with Breaking Bad because we had tried watching it a couple times initially. This, I'd have nothing.
So besides the Lalo thing, nobody else has any idea, right?
No, literally nothing.
Wait.
Well, don't spoil it for anybody else if it's a.
It's not. I have no idea what it means. I saw somebody say something on the internet, and they said Jimmy McGill multiple times in a row.
Oh, that's just his name.
Yeah. Well, we knew that in Breaking Bad.
His name's James McGill.
I know, but they said it was like a. Well, I don't want to give anything away. It was. They said Jimmy McGill ! Multiple times in a row. Okay. So that was it. Yeah, I don't know what the reference is. I don't know what it has to do.
I don't like think there's any reference there. So yeah, his name's Jimmy McGill, aka Slippin' Jimmy. Yeah,
I have seen one clip, but it doesn't have to do anything with the story. But it's funny, and that's it.
Yeah,
cool. So you guys are going in.
No, nothing.
Clean slate.
Yeah. Nothing about it.
It's my kind of reaction, bros and broesses.
Cool.
It's definitely a lot more serious than I was anticipating. I like it. I can't wait to see where it goes.
Yes.
And freaking Tuco's back.
Idea. Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
When people said like some people said it's a toss up between a better story than Better Call Saul. You have to know it's gonna be
awesome.
It's gonna be a ride.
I'm interested in what's going on with the blonde too. I'm interested to see like what that's about. Yeah. That's gonna be good. All right.
Cool. The mysterious figure outside of the law firm.
Yeah, they definitely were like, I don't know. They have some sort of relationship.
Yep.
I mean, Jimmy's the brother of Bruce, who was the one who he alluded to built the law firm. And this other guy is, obviously there's some sort of mental condition or something, some medical condition going on with his brother that's causing him to not work. And they're trying to buy him out or something like that for really cheap. And Saul is basically saying, dude, you shouldn't back down so quickly. But it seems like they're using his diagnosis to go ahead and get him to agree to be bought out for really cheap. Where Saul thinks it's worth a lot more money. So.
I don't think they were trying to buy him out. I think they were trying to keep it to where...
Well, he alluded to like you can come back to the office whenever he wants. His office is still here, the secretary's still there, but they know that he can't because of his disability.
Yeah.
I think they didn't say what was it, because I like he can walk.
It seems like schizophrenia.
They'll go into it deeper. Okay. Katie, what were you thinking?
I don't even know. I think they were trying to, because like the paperwork that big pile of like filing or whatever that they gave to Saul, like the one guy gave to him as he was walking out, he's like, don't put that on Chuck. So I think it's like cheaper for them as a company to just keep throwing like a couple, like 20 grand.
Yeah.
Whatever.
So this is not a spoiler. Katie's correct.
Yeah.
They, HHM, Hamlin McGill is worth a significant amount of money, and they can't afford to just pay him out for his third. So they're trying to keep him on the book as a working, so that they can have a paper trail that says, well, he's still working. Why would we pay him out?
Okay, I see.
And I think that also the reason why they were trying to give the documents in that folder to Saul was so that they can go ahead and say, I gave it to, his brother, who would go ahead and give it to him, rather than to say that it was delivered to somebody who is not capable of remembering whether they got the documents or something like that. It makes a good paper trail. It's not our responsibility anymore that he got and read whatever those documents were.
Spoken like somebody who works in services in New York State.
And
just
also
knows all the red tape.
Also, like, did you hear that what he said? I like the conversation between them. Like, Saul was all about the money, and Chuck was like, well, if you're gonna
Bruce,
who's gonna Bruce, sorry. Wait, no, his name's
it's Chuck.
It's Chuck, yes.
No,
I was like, you're saying, what is Bruce? Who is Bruce?
And he's like, someone has to get someone has to look out for the little guys, you know. And I think Saul took that in a completely wrong way. Like he is taking care of the little guys, but the wrong little guys, you know, like the meth dealers, the cookers.
Yeah, well, and Saul's like, I mean, he's taking care of his brother. So his brother can say it's not about the money all he wants, but I mean, Jimmy's the one that is having to fucking deal with the money. You know what I mean?
True, yeah, that is true.
It's easy for the guy in the dark house to say, "You're sitting there."
Yeah, he's a good brother, though.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like, of all the things that Saul is, you can definitely say he's a good brother. At least was. I don't know how this pans out.
Right. His brother's clearly having some sort of paranoid delusions.
Or he's got
he
some.
could have just been a conspiracy theory person his whole life, and now he's just got dementia.
Well, he says, I'm going to beat this. So he's got some sort of diagnosis. I don't think it's schizophrenia.
It could be a brain tumor.
Tom
like
said
that
they're going to dive into it. So
yeah.
I guess we'll see.
Yeah, you'll find out more for sure.
So fine, we'll stop ruminating on it.
All right. Well, there's always next week.
Bye.
Okay, bye.